Right, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Here it's Saturday, July 20th, 2024. Flying solo today. Just gonna do some odds and ends for the 60, stuff that's kind of been put on hold, I guess, or just sitting on the table waiting to get all done in one time. First thing I'm gonna do today is put these emblems on this Continental kit faceplate. So this thing is fresh out the gun. I haven't buffed it. I haven't wet sanded the nibs or anything. So disregard any of that. As you guys remember, I had hell with this faceplate. I had to take it all back down and start over, but it's been in the house. It's plenty cured. It's ready to go. The emblems that I'm running are right here. It looks like a 59 trunk emblem, a 60 passenger car Continental kit script. So I believe this is the same emblem that's on a 59 trunk. Then the cross flags are just 348 trunk flags, 60 or 59, which if your 60 or 59 had a 348, you would have this on the trunk. Had a 283, you would have more like a shield looking badge thing, which I have on mine. So you know, without having this thing on the car and get a good idea of where you want to put these emblems, you really don't know where to go, and really there's no exact spot to my knowledge of where these things go. So I reached out to my buddy Troy. He's on YouTube, Troy Restoration 2.0, I believe. You just put that in the YouTube search, his channel will come up. Dude's doing all kinds of stuff, but he did a 59 here a while back, and he put the kit on, so I asked him for some measurements. So that's what we're going to end up with. The cross flags came with some typical speed nuts, which are great. The script came with these wonky things. They're push-on clips. I'm not sure I'm going to use them. I might dig out some speed nuts and put speed nuts on. Be a lot more secure. So some people, I mean, these things, you know, you can customize it however you want. Some people put just the flag. Some people put just the script. Some people put a V, a trunk V. You can do whatever you want, but I opted for the cross flag and the script. I didn't want to put a V because on my 60, you already have a trunk V. So you don't want to have a V and then another V. I didn't have the cross flags because I have a 283 badge, so I went with that. Anyways, I got them kind of centered. I did some measurements here. So from here to from the bottom of the cross flag to the edge of the faceplate is 12 inches on each side. So I'm going to measure that. I'm going to poke some holes in it, and then I'm going to figure out where to put this at in the middle. And these are pretty straightforward. They're in the same spot on each side. These, however, are a little bit tricky because they're in different locations. So take some thought process on that. But let me get the holes marked, and I'll bring you guys back once we're ready to drill. All right, we're back. So this is pretty much where this is going to fall. Boom, boom. Like I say, these were a little tricky because they're off. So kind of just eyeballed it. We're going to go slow. Got a cute little set of drill bits here, and we're just going to start small and just go as big enough so this thing will slide in. I think I can find some speed nuts in my stash here to thread these and get a better grip. I don't know, man. These things are okay. I used them on the 60, I believe, on the gold quarter panel cross flags, and I don't know, man. I would just hate for them to fall off, and then you have to take the interior panels to get back to it. So anyways, let me drill these out, bring you guys back. All right, so we're done. We drilled the holes. So I'm gonna use lacquer thinner to wipe the Sharpie marker off. It's totally fine. It won't damage the clear as long as it's nice and cured. Point I wanted to make here is when dealing with this new trim or new emblems with these speed nuts, what I like to do is thread them on before I put it on the car or before I put it on the part. Mainly on 64 Impala letters on the quarter panels. Those only have one peg or shaft or whatever you want to call it. And if you put it on the car before you thread it, and then you try and thread it from inside the trunk, your letter's going to want to move, and then it could potentially scratch the paint as it moves, and then when the letter is back where it needs to be, it may not cover the scratch. So I like to pre-thread all the studs with the speed nuts. Now when you have two of them, like I say, it's not that crucial because it's not going to move. But when you have a trim piece that only has one stud, like a letter or a star or something like that only has one stud, you always want to pre-thread it. So all I'm going to do now is thread these things and look for some speed nuts that fit the Chevrolet script, and pre-thread that, put it on, give it a wipe down, show you the finished product. All right, so here we are, finished product. I end up wet sanding and buffing. I just de-nibbed, and you guys seen the process in the previous videos: 1,000, 15, 2, 3,000 grit, and then I use my mini. Use my mini with the 3D ACA, and I went a different route, and I used a little bit of Sonax this time, and some Enzerna, just to use it. Now this can go back in the house until we're ready. Loving it, looks good. I like the placement of the emblems. Ooh, it's getting hot, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video here. Y'all stay tuned for more work, and thanks for watching.